Hello friends, I hope you're doing well. So a couple of weeks ago I posted a video where I built a bed frame and completely rearranged my bedroom, and then last week I posted a video where I completely reorganized my whole entire closet. At this point my bedroom is almost completely different from when I started YouTube, and so I figured that I would show you guys around and finish off this trilogy with a room tour. A lot of the things that I have in here are not from a place that I can link, but if I can link something, I will. With that all being said, let's get into it. So when you first walk in, this is what you see, a little overview of my bedroom. Starting off with what's on the back of the door, I have this hanging mirror that I got for like my 13th, 14th birthday. I have some pictures of my dogs and a picture of me with one of my closest friends, Cassidy, love you. Over here I have a cork board. Here's another picture of my dog who passed away. It's the same little guy that's up there. I have a little quote up there, a map of the world. I like the color scheme of it, and two necklaces that were my grandma's. This was also my grandma's, the corkboard back here. Continuing on, over here I have a cat scratcher that is completely mauled and falling apart from how much my cat has used it. This right here is a piano bench. That is just another scratching board, a cat toy right up here, a water sprayer for my tortoises. This is Arlo. This is my fiddly fig. Obviously he's not doing so great. He has one leaf that's holding on. I'm not really sure what happened. If anyone knows how this happened, let me know, because all of the leaves fell off, and then when they dried there was like a blue powder all over them, and I couldn't find anything online to tell me what that means. So if you know, let me know. This is a rubber tree over here. His name is Femrite. Over here we have the tortoise cage. This has everything that I need for my animals that has to be out, if that makes any sense. So this is where the tortoises live. Right now they're playing outside, so that's why it's not turned on. This is their humidifier, some cat treats. This is Quincy's food station. That's a little lamp. So moving up, I have those two pictures of the chickadees. I'm pretty sure those are, my mom got those for me when I moved into this room. And this picture over here, which I was given by my old Sunday school teacher. So you can't see this very well because this is what's creating all the light in my room. So it's really hard to see, but this is this big beautiful window. I use natural lighting for basically every single one of my videos, and it's because this window gives such good lighting. I have these really neutral curtains on them. They are this like cream tan color. It's almost exactly my skin color. It's just a little bit more cool toned. I have these two candles. This one's fake. This plant that I have no idea what it's called. If you guys remember this plant, then you have been around since literally the beginning, which is not very long ago. It was like 4 months ago. But this used to have just one line of flowers, of singular flowers. It has bloomed a whole lot. This plant I'm pretty sure is a African violet. This is a Hawthorne or zebra plant. It has a baby over here and then a baby somewhere else where it sprouted. This one over here came from this big plant. As you can see, it sprouted two other babies, which is very cute. I love them. Over here is a pothos. It's very, very long, very pretty. I love it. This is a knickknack that I got again from the same Sunday school teacher that gave me that thing over there. This is a glow-in-the-dark jellyfish. Jellyfish are my absolute favorite animals. This is like a little scent diffuser. Those sticks are supposed to smell like something, but I don't think they do anymore. Here's a knickknack that my sister's boyfriend gave to me that I think is absolutely hilarious. He won it in a 7th grade science competition and then gave it to me a couple years ago. So thank you, Jefferson. This is a piggy bank that I painted full of change. Here is Megamind. I unboxed him in a video a while ago. He has sunk to the bottom and will not come back up, but that's fine. This is a crown that I painted, I think when I was like 7 or something, and this is a canister that my old best friend gave me that says tea, but it's actually just a bunch of tiny seashells. Right here is what I call my drop box. Now this This might be a little confusing, so let me explain. I basically use this box as a place to put something that I'm not ready to put away at the moment. For instance, a sweatshirt. The state of my room really decides how well I'm doing mentally, or at least reflects how I'm doing mentally, and so I try to keep it at least okay most of the time, and that has helped me a lot with my mental health. And so one way that I've done that is by having this drop box, which is where I put stuff that I'm not quite ready to put away yet because I'm too tired or I'm overwhelmed, and then one day I'll just take 10 minutes or less to put all of it that landed in this box away. So right up here is my ceiling. I have a whole bunch of sea creature ornaments, like I have the seahorse, the jellyfish, the crabs, whale, and then I have 2 of my graduation tassels. They gave those to me as soon as I placed my order for graduation and had no idea how I was going to store them, and so I hung them from my ceiling, and now they are just hanging from my ceiling as is. And then over here I have 2 paintings of jellyfish that I've painted in the past. Neither one are my best work, but I painted this one when I was a freshman and this one last year. Let's talk about this part over here. This is a basket that I found just in my garage, as well as flowers that I found in my garage. These are fake. I'm planning on buying nicer ones later. These are so old, you can see it like deteriorating in the center of it. On here I have this lamp that was my great grandma's. I have a diffuser as well as a whole bunch of essential oils. I don't know if they even do anything except for smell pretty, but I think that's enough for me. This is where I keep a lot of my jewelry. So in here is bracelets, and here is rings and earrings. Here is more coins, and here is a memorial card for my grandma. This is really interesting because it's a sewing machine. It was like my great grandma's, and this folds out and a sewing machine comes out. It's like over 100 years old, which I think is super cool. In here, this is pretty small, but I keep like gum. This is a handkerchief. I keep headphones, lotion, that sort of thing. Down here, this is all of my cosmetic stuff and a whole bunch of my tech stuff. So in here is where I keep most of my camera equipment, at least all of it that fits in there. The only thing I don't keep in there is my tripod. There's my tablet, my makeup bag. This has like perfume, eyeshadow palettes, deodorant, that sort of thing. In here I have makeup brushes, I have hair brushes, I have a fan. Right over on this line I have my skincare that I use every single day. And then right over there is where I keep my cords to charge my phone and my camera battery and such. Here's what the sewing machine looks like all laid out. It has this nice like part over here that I'm pretty sure you're supposed to like lay fabric on. And here is what the sewing machine actually looks like. It is electric. I've never used it before because I'm scared of it like breaking. To fold it in, you just pull this back, flip this up, and then drop it down. It's really heavy. And then this part that you're sitting on folds back over, and then that looks like the top of it. It's like my little nightstand that's secretly a sewing machine. Here is my bed. So my bed frame is from Amazon. I do have a link that I can give to you there. The sheets, like this, are super old, so I don't know where those are from. My good friend Cassidy gave that to me. This blanket is something we've had for a long time. And this is a weighted blanket that I have on here. It's 15 pounds. I got it for Christmas. I don't like using it in the summer, but it's super cozy in the winter and fall, and even springtime, but in the summer it's a little too hot. My room is super hot. So let's chat about what's underneath my bed. I've been keeping a lot of storage underneath here. So I usually keep my tripod underneath here, but I have it out right now. Then I have water jugs here, both for my plants and for my turtle's humidifier. I also have some knickknacks that I don't want to have out over here. Oh boy, you cannot see. This is on the other side where there's not a lot of light, but you're gonna have to trust me. Here, I have a secret stash of snacks. Here, right underneath here, is where I keep a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff that I need, but I don't have anywhere else to store. And I have like food containers for when I pack lunches. I keep an extra fan underneath here. Basically, just any storage that can fit underneath here, I've put underneath here. These lights up here are solar powered, and they're also from Amazon. I got them for my graduation porch decoration. They're super nice for outside, so if you want starlights for outside, I would recommend them, but for inside, they kind of suck because they're solar powered. Right next to my bed, in this section, I keep a trash can. This is the purse that I take whenever I go out. It has like keys and chapstick in it, and the other things that you need when you go out. This is my lei for when I graduated. It's kind of dry now, but I kind of like how it looks. And this is Henry, my pride and joy. He's my cello. He is like 100 years old as well. He's from Czechoslovakia, back when Czechoslovakia was Czechoslovakia and not the Czech Republic. My closet. You guys got a tour of this in my last video or my video before the last video, I don't know. Right on here I have a jacket that I wear pretty consistently. That up there is a shower cap. I wear a shower cap pretty consistently. I don't wash my hair every single day. And then usually the other thing that's hanging on there is a towel, but I don't have a towel hanging up there right now because I washed it today and I haven't bathed yet, so I don't need to put one back up there. Alright, the lighting in here is really bad. There's not much I can do about it because there's not natural light that comes in here, but usually I have a keyboard that sits right there. My sister is borrowing it right now, so it's not there, but there's the keyboard stand. I have a whole bunch of music there as well as my ukulele, and these string lights that fell down, I think maybe Violet accidentally knocked them down when she took my keyboard out of here, but that's okay, whatever, it's not a big deal. Right over here is where I have all of my physical therapy stuff. I have like my yoga mat and my stretching things and a bunch of stuff for physical therapy. Down here, right next to it, you have my comic books and my yearbooks as well as some coloring books. In this bottom drawer, I have a whole bunch of coloring stuff. This is also miscellaneous, so I have like crochet stuff, I have my painting cloth. This second drawer is where I keep all of my acrylic paint stuff, so I have canvases as well as acrylic paint and paint brushes. Up here is my school supplies, so I have sticky notes, my pencil pouch, a bunch of spare pencils and pens, composition books, folders, that sort of thing. Here's another miscellaneous drawer. This is like name tags that I got that were extra, a jar, scissors, beads, that sort of thing. Here is my crappy paint. This is the paint that I let people borrow when they would like to paint with me. And here are my colored pencils and pens. Basically anything that writes I put in here. Right up here I have my art memory box. I keep memory boxes. This one is strictly art, so art that I've done or art that someone has given me. I have a stapler here. This is cards, like a memory box but for cards. And here is my miscellaneous memory box. Basically every single thing that I've decided to put in a memory box that doesn't fit in those two categories. Okay, the middle section. Also, the sliding is absolutely awful. I am so sorry. I'm trying. Down here I have shoes and boots and other kinds of shoes. So I have slippers over here, boots over here, dress shoes, flat shoes down here. On this side, I have like tennis shoes and the shoes that I wear every single day, as well as the flat ones that are down here. In these drawers, I have like my underwear, socks, bras, and then that's a bucket for dirty laundry, and I have a mirror up there. Over here, I have tank tops, I have t-shirts, I have long sleeve shirts and blouses. You can hardly see, but I have pants, pajama shorts, leggings, and more leggings. You can hardly see. I'm so sorry. Back here are my swimsuits and my storage for winter clothing. More pajama pants are down here, sweatpants, camis, and Febreze for clothing. I spray it every once in a while. Here is a whole bunch of extra hangers, not extra hangers, but hangers that for the clothes that I'm not hanging up right now, and my bathrobe, which I wear like every single day. On this side, I have sports bras and scarves, as well as belts. Here's jean jackets, sweatshirts and hoodies, dresses, and then anything that is fancy and nice back here. So I have my old choir dresses as well as my gown for when I graduated. Those are mismatched socks because sometimes they come back. I swear they do. Here is all of the books that I own. We as a household own more books, but these are the ones that are my books. This is where I keep all of my gel nail polish and the stuff for that, and as well as files and my LED light and that sort of thing. And then this is regular nail polish. It's in a little penguin box. Last but not least, I have this area for my pets. This is a bunch of stuffed animals that I want to keep because they're sentimental, but I didn't know where to put. This is a bunch of cat toys, any form of pet equipment that I didn't want to have out, so like coconut core, receipts for my pet expenses. I have extra food bowls, a heat lamp, cat litter, cat food, and the litter box. So that was my room. I really hope that you liked it. I really like it. I think it feels pretty homey and it's much better than what I used to have. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe so that you can stick around and watch more videos like this and the other content that I post. And with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.